Now, most of our kitchen counters are filled with appliances that we rarely use.
But our good friend of the show, Dr. Ian Smith, is going to help us clear some space because he's created this new emulsifier that does the job basically of 20 different appliances. So
and then you could use it for an outboard motor.
That's what I said. He's got a boat motor in this thing.
Yeah.
This is big.
Yeah, it's called the Shred Emulsifier. Listen, you guys know I listen to my shredders in Shredder Nation on Facebook, and they said they wanted a blender that was reliable, durable, and can do more than just make smoothies and shakes.
Yep.
The Shred Emulsifier not only will pulverize things very quickly, but also liquefies and emulsifies. Emulsifies mean takes two things that aren't supposed to be together and puts them together, kind of like oil and water.
So this is completely different than a blender. I mean, that's the reason why it's so much bigger, too.
It's bigger. It has a it's 2 horsepower. It's very, very powerful. Yeah.
See?
And when we do it, you'll see it's really loud. But the beauty of it is it's easy to clean, which is always about convenience. It's extremely affordable, and all the buttons here are pre-programmed.
I love that. I was just noticing it tells you, because when you do the shred, you have all these different things that you need to make up.
So whatever you want to make, you can make soups, you can make smoothies, protein shakes, frozen drinks, butter, nut butter, peanut butter, all kinds of things.
Wow.
In here, salsa, you name it.
And you don't have to change out the blades or do anything. It's just this.
No.
And then, I want you guys to be able to see this blade. I don't know if we lift this up, you'll be able to see in here. Unlike blenders, the first thing I noticed is that, well, maybe we can get it on the overhead. I don't know. The blades are serrated. Is that what makes it an emulsifier?
Yes. So the serration of the blades, as well as the speed, how many horsepower it goes at, it just pulverizes. And also, we're not going to do the full thing here because it's very loud, but let's do this. So this is
show us what you
so the book comes with this. Blender comes with this recipe book, okay, which is all great, healthy recipes. I just chose the mixed berries. So what you do is you take about a half a cup of yogurt, put that in there.
Okay.
You take some bananas. You take a little bit of agave, about a tablespoon of agave.
By the way, you have the best smoothies. Like, you're in the shred. You know I'm addicted to these.
I love them too. Now, I like frozen, so there's some mixed berry. I like frozen because if you don't have ice, like I didn't know if we were going to have ice this morning. So you take the frozen.
And it doesn't water it down either.
No,
That's
and then you take your milk if you want to.
Skim milk.
And the beauty, or low fat, the beauty of it is that, you can put that on, Gene. The beauty of it is, you know what? You can always mix recipes. That's the beauty of these recipes, is that you can add things, take things away. And then you just hit the smoothie button. It's going to be very loud.
I'm going to hold it just in case.
Over here.
Oh, frozen drink. Yes. Oh, sorry, got distracted.
You got distracted by this. Okay, we turn the power on. And then hit our smoothie button.
Whoa. Look at it. It has an exhaust.
I know, flowing my shirt. You can pull a water skier
now watch this. Watch this. It stops and it goes again. Because making sure it settles in. You get everything.
Oh, so it's an automatic.
That's right.
Sort of
stops on its own.
And now it's done.
One more time.
Oh.
See that? That's awesome. And then that's it.
Okay.
Very well blended.
That's nice, because then you don't have little chunks left.
No, that's exactly right. And so here's the finished product.
Okay, your straws are so cute. Did you get these or your wife?
My wife did.
Yeah, I know.
You know that.
Cheers, 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 Dr.
Mazel tov to you guys.
This is so amazing.
It's good,
okay,
right?
I'm in.
I told you, his drinks are amazing.
So, but look, while we have you here, though.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, sorry.
Oh, wait.
Our website, you can find more information at shredlife.com about the blender and what it does and how to get it and everything.
Wonderful. While we have you here, you know we always have to ask you questions because they come up. The first one is, we've heard this new thing about exercise snacking.
Love it.
Can you tell us what it, okay, so you love it.
It's a small study, but it's an interesting study. The idea is very simple. Like we say snack throughout the day, small snacks, they're saying small exercises throughout the day. It happened in diabetes research because what they found was that people who did small exercises, they prevented their blood sugars from rising too high and from staying high.
Wow.
And so doing a minute, but it's got to be high intensity.
Just 1 minute?
1 minute, high intensity, 90% of your target heart rate. You figure out your target heart rate by taking the number 220 and subtracting your age from it. That's your max heart rate. So about 90% of that for 1 minute. And they say if you do it before a meal, and sometimes a little bit after a meal, that it may keep your blood sugars at a lower level.
1 minute.
1 minute.
How many times a day?
About 3 or 4 times a day.
And then wait, would you also have to do your regular workout as well?
Well, this is just for blood sugars, right?
Oh, so for diabetics.
Yes, for diabetics or people who are trying to lower their insulin resistance. Easy, right? So this is it's new. It's not totally vetted out yet, but it's very encouraging. And I always say that people spend too much time in the gym. You know that. And I believe in things called high-intensity interval training, which is short burst exercises versus sitting on walking on a treadmill for an hour. I just don't think that's very efficient.
Right.
Wow, good stuff.
Good, right?